Horror movie fans will know how disappointing it feels when you turn on a horror movie and feel nothing. But we have the antidote. We've picked 4 movies we believe are pretty perfect. From obvious classics to body horror and genre pioneers, we think all these movies deserve 5 stars. We've saved our most surprising pick for the end, because it might be a little controversial. But first, Videodrome. Some films are so good, they actually get better with time. This 1983 sci-fi body horror mashup is one of those rare gems that are even more relevant now. Body horror fans will tell you that nobody does it quite like the master, David Cronenberg, and all his skills are on show with Videodrome. James Wood plays a programmer at an adult TV station who discovers a mysterious broadcast channel. He decides to steal it and broadcast it on his channel. But when he tries to investigate where the broadcast is coming from, he not only discovers that it may actually be dangerous, but it could be part of something much bigger. The whole plot is carried by a captivating performance from legendary Debbie Harry, while the horror was pulled off to a spectacular level by Oscar-winning special effects master Rick Baker. The body horror genre might have peaked with this masterpiece. If you don't agree, tell us in the comments. Don't love body horror? We've got a classic on this list for you. The Shining. There's a reason people are still talking about The Shining like it's the greatest horror movie ever made. Sure, maybe others have matched it, but we dare you to find a single flaw in this masterpiece. The premise, taken from the Stephen King novel, seems simple on the surface. A family moves into an empty, haunted hotel where the father slowly goes mad. But is there more to it than that? We need to dedicate a whole video to cover all the theories about the layers of meaning and all the fan theories about this film. Let's just say there's a whole lot of brilliant stuff to see in The Shining, and the best way to start is to simply watch it.
Here's Johnny!
Did you know the horror genre has been popular since the very start of cinema? Let's go back to the beginning for this next one. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. German Expressionism was an artistic movement, but these experimental artists quickly caught on to cinema as one of their favorite mediums, mostly because it allowed them to be seriously innovative. But none did it better than Robert Wiene when he made The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari in 1920. Don't be fooled by its basic and implausible plot. On the surface, it's a horror movie about a mad hypnotist who brainwashes a sleepwalker into doing his evil bidding. But it's really about something much more complex. The writers, Hans Janowitz and Karl Mayer, used the plot as a metaphor for their feelings of distrust in authority after living through World War I. Wiene uses his dramatic style to enhance all those feelings. The twisted visuals, impossible angles, and dramatic lighting are all there to make you feel disoriented and off balance. There's a reason this is still considered a classic of early cinema, and it's essential viewing for any horror fan. The next movie on our list is less classic and a bit more cult. The Greasy Strangler. Some people aren't going to like seeing this film on the list of 5-star horror movies, but we bet there are some of you who will agree completely with this pick. It's a totally unique, gross-out horror comedy from British director Jim Hosking that's pretty difficult to describe. It follows a father and son who do really bad disco walking tours. They start competing for the affections of a woman, which puts strain on their already bizarre relationship. Oh, and the father happens to be the notorious Greasy Strangler, a killer who likes to cover himself in grease. Does any of this make sense? No, but it's hilarious, disturbing, and completely unique. There's no doubt it'll split the room, but it'll be right up there with your all-time favorites. If you're a fan of masterpieces of horror, you need to check out our list of the most underwatched disturbing horror movies you need to see. and follow us so you don't miss more. We've got great horror movie recommendations coming up for Halloween.
I've got something I want to play for you.